Invasion! 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 Where? Hurry, hurry! The pre-mother, the prince, hurry, invasion! Invasion! Where? In the Sesame Bill, hurry! Where, brother? Hurry, get your boots together! The pre-mother, the
I'm glad everybody's secure, everybody's accounted for. We did a very good job, got out there and got them driven out of our area, got to secure our food. Without securing your food, your water, your shelter, you're completely lost. It's unfortunate that they've cut all the jungle area around us down like that. It's unfortunate those wild boars had no other alternative but to try to seek out a place to eat. And we are not that. What happens now is that after 17 years, we look and we see Mother Earth is shifting and changing faster than we can realize. And we have to go forward and multiply a new consciousness, a green earth solar conscious way of life. Give thanks to the sisterhood for showing your strength. That was the extra force to run them out of there. And give thanks to the brotherhood for standing firm and strong. Let's push this love supreme.
Long time in time, a young girl in the jungle, she dey eat a sweet mango and she plant the seed. And in that soil and in that seed, she expressed all she soul desires. This story, many generations later, is about the fruit of that tree.
Oh, look at this nice mango.
The heart of femininity. And what a secret ancestral seer did see. Yes, the seer, he saw something that caused he to gather his family and leave the concrete jungle. He took them far away from the wilderness. He took his tribe deep into Mama Nature's jungle. Oh yes. Tropical rainforest jungle with all them fruit trees, coconut, banana, mango, avocado, and the birds and the wild creatures. Now this here, I know for a fact, they call it sacred garden culture.
Wow, y'all was so small. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, and 8.
Mind how time can fly. Divine, socioeconomic, family, community, order, food, shelter, tender loving care, water.
We love you, Papa. Papa was serious. Tropical rainforest jungle zone.
Should've known we'd be reaping from what we sown, homegrown.
Should've known Mama Earth turning up the heat.
Papa so when I submit to defeat. Papa serious, not delirious. Although many was curious, seers as mysterious, others was furious. Should've known a child was a product of his environment. That's why Papa said he knew what it meant. Should've known. Papa carried a strong soul tone from a child till grown. Yeah, should've known when society went wrong. Papa would gather his own. Should've known we'll be gone. Yeah, he did get that bit off the grid home. Tropical rainforest jungle zone. Should've known we be reaping from what we sown, eating from what we grown, schooling each other at home on a musical mellow tone. Yeah, herbs is our medicine, seeds as our meat. Feel an athlete, quick on their feet, yeah, humble and discreet. Having a clear understanding, you are some total of what you eat. In a garden culture essence, not grown on the street.
It's time to quiet testimony, y'all. Let's go.
The sound of the birds in the trees, they greet the new day with a message.
What was that for? Some things you will not comprehend.
A seed-bearing fruit, and the fruit-bearing tree of life has taken root.
Shiva, what's that? What's that in the bush? Shiva, what's that?
Wow, y'all.
Y'all can be so silly sometimes.
Let's go get some mangoes. Here's your basket. Mache. Came to get some herbs.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Shiva, what were you thinking about? What were you thinking about?
So, what am I supposed to do if I see somebody that interests me?
Saw somebody interested? I knew you were up to something with all those questions. Well, first, usually a sister will, want to go and test man who she thinks she's close to. But soon after that, she has to kill to the elders. So you can have a mature view. Mm-hmm. And so you can see the person and see if they're compatible. Hey, Shiva, what were you thinking about?
Oh, nothing. I wasn't thinking about anything. Kofet. Kofet, come see all these mangoes we just picked.
Oh, wow, come on.
Come, everybody, show Kofet your mango.
Oh, wow, look at this.
Look.
This is nice.
Ooh, I have an idea.
What?
Let's go sit down and eat some mangoes.
Okay, let's go.
I like
That's a good idea.
Wait, did anybody see the podcast?
I did.
I saw
I
it.
fell asleep. I didn't
I
get a chance to watch that.
Wow. I think
you
should go watch it.
Okay, wait. We could eat mangoes and watch the podcast.
Now that's a hit.
Okay, let's go do that. Look at that. Y'all come on, everybody come on. About to go eat mangoes.
Just start loading them.
So what took you so long in that tree? I just being careful watching out for wasps and snakes and things like that.
Aiko, my brothers.
Aiko.
Aiko. Where did you come from?
We come from collecting dry coconuts to make oil for feasts.
Alright, that's nice.
Yeah.
Papa said when I saw no, make I tell you, we got basketball practice later, alright? You say if we want to repeat as, regional championship that been upon, the brotherhood and the sisterhood, we have to put in some serious work.
So that then.
Alright.
We want to repeat.
That's
we
right.
We want to win again.
Yeah. So by the way, my brother, y'all heard our podcast last night?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was deep.
Yep, that was nice.
Here's something to think about. Yeah, I heard we're supposed to be watching it again.
Alright.
Yeah.
Ready?
Alright then. I'll be on my way.
Yeah.
This is some good man. I don't know where y'all got these from, but this is my favorite kind. Goodness gracious. Whoa, what is that?
Anybody try this one?
Save space with some green.
Y'all, everybody be quiet. Let's listen to what Papa's saying.
Oh, she don't get carried away with your bag.
Everybody quiet, y'all. Let's listen. Let's listen to what Papa's saying.
With High Priest Kwatumani, sacred ancestral soothsayer, soul seer, spiritual healer and revealer, founding father and spiritual chief elder of the Kwatumani First Genesis tribe, the oldest, longest sustained, 100% raw and living, plant-consuming family community order known. Over half a century and still going strong. This is Nitty Gritty 7.
Greetings to the sacred, ancestral, soulful essence of who you be as a holistic living expression of feminine energy. She who must affectionately nurture our embodied incarnation if divine social economic family community order is to have any resurrecting salvation. Greetings to the sacred ancestral soulful essence of who you be, sacred son of the sun, upholding and maintaining your unified bond to divine social economic family community order, safeguarding every son and daughter. You see, this spiritual war to separate, divide, and conquer is real. She is communal naturally. She is the birthplace of he and she. To destabilize feminine energy calls for many, many dues to pay. The key to our holistic living resurrection is to reorient the feminine mother spirit into who she be. And that's a very difficult challenge. The challenge is difficult because there has been so much time spent ripping and stripping and tearing her apart and away from the soul of the I and I. The green earth solar conscious masculine presence is who we're speaking about. And to put this back together is indeed designed to be a most humongous task, nearly impossible. I only say nearly because I'm sitting at this mic and I'm going to do everything that I can to make it possible.
All right, well, while we don't wait a minute, I can't dress you. Maybe watch one the positive video. You want to watch one video? Something positive?
Oh, the other day somebody asked me what a young girl needs to be happy. Me tell them take a look around. Happiness hard to be found. Me say me had so much ambitions as a child, but now it looks like femininity gone wild. Oh, she done rejection, not trust style. Too busy trying to fit the profile. Oh, na 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 na. You're never tired of the lies where them I tell you when them looking at your eyes. No real guidance or protection. No real guidance or protection. You just fall for the misdirection. No, in a Babylon world of insecurity, a pretty young girl needs maturity. Oh, love and respect, fresh and feminine purity.
So what were the key points that caused the young sister to be selected for the Princess of the Day program?
Well, now, I can say the first thing that was so positive. Remember how she volunteered for that gardening project? You remember?
Mm-hmm.
She was so eager to go out in the soil and get her hands all dirty and be out in the sun and work with the planting. And that was positive.
Yes. Mm-hmm. I also have something positive. Mm-hmm. It says she was housekeeping. Mm-hmm. And she loved to take care of her little brothers. She helped her older sister with her daughter. Mm-hmm. And also, she loved her bed. But not only do she love to sleep, she loves to eat. She expressed a sincere desire to find out more about the raw living foods, the vegan way of life, and she said she was really looking forward to a raw living foods cake to celebrate her birthday the next day.
I do remember they went and they prepared her, they dressed her, and they walked her to the hall. And then you remember her response?
I remember. That was so positive. A whole different human being.
So very beautiful. Thank you. So you're gonna leave like that? Yeah. That's very good. I'm sure maybe your mother will say, "Who's coming down there?" That cannot be my daughter. But it is good to her. She may say, "Can I have that beans? Can they dress me like you?" She will not recognize you like that. Nobody the rest will always be
My. So tell me, how you feel being your traditional ancestral being? How you feel being the young princess that you are?
Feel good.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
You feel amazing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so. Huh? Oh, yes. Where is she? Oh, my. Okay. Now, you can eat it? So when people see you, they see the bees, they're going to say, wow, so what that mean? You eat that cake? The thing good?
Yes, it's nice.
Enjoy the inner soul of who you be. It's so precious. It don't happen too much on the earth anymore. You just stay scattered and shattered and confusion and chaos, and there's no beauty in it. And we have to have beauty and love and respect, harmony and unity, and those things are so missing. We're doing our very best, and we're so glad that your soul moved to this point. Now, you can't stop now. You comprehend that, huh? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can't stop now. And when you get people trying to pull you into that circle of chaos, you say, oh no, our focus is the supreme circle of life. You hear?
Yes.
So what do you think now? We supposed to let you go back out there in the wilderness?
And one more thing before I forget. We also found out that she has a traditional kinship tied to our family community.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No. Papa and work hard to secure Olive and make sure no one go out in the wilderness. To secure mate relations for Olive, it's a mighty task. And then to breed, feed, and seed a new phase of consciousness. Well, it's almost unheard of. And Papa the right one can do it.
And now back to Nitty Gritty 7 with High Priest Kwatamani.
For an individual to wander into the wilderness in search of a mate relationship during these critical and crucial times of conflict, confusion, and chaos would indeed be tantamount to self-destruction. What that I mean by that is, if a being follows a pattern that has shown historically to produce failure time and time again, especially during these times of critical mental imbalance, one would be actually practicing insanity, or one will be making a declaration that one do not care what the results will be. The only thing that one cares for is what he or she wants at that moment and at that time, regardless of the hurt and the harm and the conflict that may come of that situation. Yes, we're talking about serious matters of fact.
Wow. Now I know what Papa was talking about. The wilderness. Wow. I remember when I was 15, at least 10 years ago, when I first hear Papa made talk about the wilderness. I never know what he made talk about then. Around that time, I'm so upset that my brother made decide to go out of the jungle to join the Quatamani First Genesis tribe.
Now that I've grown to be a man, come on ma, you have to understand I can't bend, bow and crawl no more. I have to make my ancestral spirit flow. No, don't do what I don't know how to do. Time for change, I have to do what I have to do. I have to.
Wow, they are people me so strange to me. They may look different, they eat different, they live completely different. That me so strange to me, and raise their children different. I couldn't say how he would have want to go back a bush and live with them people. No air condition, no refrige, no stove, no cooking. They grow their own food and eat it raw from the garden. All of that me sounds so crazy and impossible to me. Just the thought of not eating meat, no sweet, no soft drink. Oh, God. Okay, I hear about homeschooling and teaching your own children before, but I never hear about homeschooling in the jungle with jaguars and snakes and other wild animals around. How they live may sound like the wilderness to me. But now I see that the wilderness is completely the opposite. Yeah, the wilderness Papa made talk about, that what me really so normal to me. Yeah, the status quo.
Yes, breaking generational curses is a primary challenge. But a sacred few of the few must break through and be the difference.
Wow, y'all, we did it.
Give thanks to Grandpa.
Yeah, we gave thanks. What y'all think about the fort? It's really nice. We really appreciate it. Real actions speak louder than words. Did anybody see Testimonials yesterday?
Y'all should've known it. We own it. Done got so good, we microphone it. Done condone it. Done fine-tune it. Beats for nothing violent, nothing wild. Soul to soul, what the money feels Genesis style. Yeah, we say it loud, say it proud. Send it a love, something to make you proud. Has shown our love for my baby child.
Yeah, this is he, so see, I be mellow as can be. Hail the son of the youngest three, rapping fact like rapping free. Living this life holistically, whole like consuming fruit of the tree. Green of solar, planting energy, sacred garden culture, he and she. Soul to soul union, yeah, this is we. Divine, social, economic, family, community. Old root, new seed, yeah. Humanity's sacred breed. Feeling the vibe, bringing it live with the honey Genesis tribe.
Yeah, the status quo. Why Papa call it wilderness? I heard the word wilderness before. In a church, I hear about Genesis and the Garden of Eden and the forbidden fruit and how Adam and Eve get cursed out of the garden and had to go live in the wilderness after they eat from the tree of good and evil. I remember that story. They could have never find their way back to the sacred garden. They me blocked. Now I see what Papa really made it talk about. The wilderness, that's not a physical place. That's a state of mind. That's one place where we get lost and astray. Papa made talk about how we begin in the garden way of life and now live a wilderness way of life. It actually wild out there where predators spray every day. Wow. I see what Papa mean by wilderness. So many of my tight friends left heartbroken with baby, then daddy gone, in a sorrowful relationship, struggling to make ends meet, or so independent and single, they go to the club with their artificial and superficial hair and nails. They look for love in all the wrong places.
Now back to Nitty Gritty 7.
We have forgotten that our divine, natural, and innate duty, obligation, and responsibility is to resurrect the generation next, to forward a higher peace-conscious nature into those offspring and vibrations. Yet, so many do not even desire to go through the process of whole life forwarding. Instead, one would rather play sex games, promiscuity, seeking pleasure that can never ever be. So many do not even comprehend the expression of pleasure, only the momentary enthusiasm. You see, man, he and she have been groomed and conditioned to live for the moment. And in that moment, after that, nothing else matters except to seek and find another moment. It's like a high. It's like a drug-addicted high. And on that drug-addicted high, you can never match the last moment. Okay, let's get ready for practice.
So how many left on? 15.
I think 5.
7.
Wait, Papa, how many laps we got?
All right, look, y'all, let's go do 10 laps real quick, and let's get ready for practice. Come on, let's
All
go.
right. All right, come on.
Wilderness. And it drive me crazy. Oh, I remember them terrible headaches, stress, strain, anxiety, low energy. I never have no desire to submit, and I feel like I never know what to do, no way out. All that pent up pain, the torment my body and my brain. No, for true, I see that I'm lost and astray in the wilderness.
I'm coming.
Oh, I give thanks. I give so much thanks for Papa making the decision to open the door, for letting me into our first Genesis tribal garden culture.
Good practice, good practice. Come on in. 1, 2, 3. Raw Vegan Root Sisterhood.
Wow, the Belize Vegan Root Sisterhood won several championships in a row.
Yeah, they got to respect this raw vegan sisterhood.
They got to respect that plant fuel, number one on the food chain.
That's right, plant fuel, the tree of life. That reminds me of the song Cure for We. That brought so much clarity.
Wow, I have it right here. You want to hear it?
Yes.
Holistic living life is a cure for we. Holistic living life is a cure for we. Holistic living life is a cure for we. Oh, we no fit in the Babylon box. Cause we natural style and we natural locks. We know we look good in a traditional way. Cause we no perm and dye and fry up with hair. We body fit, we no eat no depleted food. Because the food with them they eat no got nothing good. We eat with fruits, vegetation and with seeds and nuts. You have to change your way of life if you got the guts. Rotten living from the fruits of the trees of life. In our sacred garden culture, paradise. Me not trip out about me sexuality. Because me know divine order is my destiny. I me no worship the Babylon lie. Me living life on a natural high. Rasta for I.
We live life on a natural high.
Holistic living life is the cure for we. Holistic living life is the cure for we.
And to put this back together is indeed designed to be a most humongous task, nearly impossible. I only say nearly because I'm sitting at this mic and I'm going to do everything that I can to make it possible.
Kuat mana? Kuat ini apa?
Come
Aiko.
Aiko. Come on, son, come.
Acha,
Say,
isso aí não vou sim.
Qual? We've been trying to have this little talk for a little while. So I know you're busy. Where were you?
I was down weeding.
All right. How the garden look?
It's coming good.
I'm just having a craving for my kale. Make sure you let the Queen Mother know so we can get enough of that in, all right?
All right.
Now, let's some straight talk. So what's making you think you're so much of a man now? Any laugh?
All right.
What's happening? You waking up sometime and you're feeling a little strong in your manhood, rising or something? What's up?
All right.
All right, what?
Yes, I feeling strong.
You're not having wet dreams and stuff like that, are you?
I do sometimes.
You feeling something that's making these things happen to you at night in your sleep? Everybody's telling me that you kind of get lost in the focus of looking at the movement of my doctrine. What's up? Tell me what's going on.
I feeling good. He's been watching us.
What you looking for? You still a virgin, man. What you looking for?
I feel like it's time to take the next step in life and move forward towards a mate relationship.
All right, now you know that's a very big task. You're a little bit ways away from it. You know that your elder brother is supposed to be sorted out prior, yet for some reason the ancestors have created a situation where you and that young feminine soul have somehow moved very quickly into a consciousness. And I say quickly, although it's been over years, it's been obvious to all of us. You know that, huh?
Fine.
But now is the time for you to really take charge of the soul essence of who you be. That is you taking charge of your own being. Not in the sense of this false, independent, self-centered ideology that occurs within that wilderness vibration, but more in the sense of realizing that it is the feminine that birth who we be. And as such, we must safeguard, secure her, and we cannot walk away from our responsibility with her once we have touched her body, soul. Once we have intruded upon her mental consciousness, we must take a deep-seated responsibility. That's the nature of the Quatermain First Genesis tribe. You comprehend that? I want you to get into more of a focused concentration in and around the community, your missions and your tasks and your responsibilities, and to begin to realize that that time is coming near. I don't want you getting overexcited. I don't want you beginning to take any steps beyond the natural and innate steps of the masculine within this first Genesis tribal community vibration. We're talking about nation building. We're talking about regenerating a new consciousness. So we can't practice any of those old-time, self-destructive wilderness vibrations. I want you to keep order, keep discipline, keep respect, keep your humility, and just maybe, the best will be yet to come as you desire it to be. You comprehend what I'm saying, my son?
Aye.
You got a smile on your face, huh?
Aye.
All right, well here, let's push this love supreme and let Papa go to work, see what we can do, okay?
Aye.
All right.
Gracias.
No, Mati.
Wow, it's been such a long time since I made your hair.
Oh yes, I know it's been a long, long time. That makes me remember my whole journey.
Very interesting journey.
Yes, very interesting. That makes me think, how long you think it will take for me to complete all my phases?
Well, that depends on the person and their capacity or ability to reason, to comprehend. It actually depends on the person's personal growth and development.
Okay. So that means I just have to be patient, huh?
Yep. Patience is the key. It's a very difficult name, but it's a very vital key.
Oh! What time is it, somebody?
7:04.
Shira! 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 Yes? Oh my daughter, can you please carry this to the aunt house for me, please? Okay, I will do that. And that's it. Yep. Okay.
Mache, Papa.
Mache, baby, how's my young priestess princess doing today?
Good.
What's up? What's this about?
Came to give you a little bit brief on Shira.
Oh no.
She came to me, but she was speaking from her heart and her soul.
Mm.
And I overheard a conversation you were having, but you were right on point.
So what's she talking about? What this girl talking about?
Aiko. Check.
Where are they go?
I'm rushing up to deliver a message to Newman.
Okay.
Come on.
You're talking to me about a person that's been eyeballing that I think we all know about, but we've been watching her.
You think that it's possible that Shira do not realize that everyone in the community has a keen focus on each other and that we can see where she's going, where she's headed?
At least you know that now.
Oh, you gave her some expression or what?
No, when she told me, I told her that I know she was up to something.
Shira!
Yes?
How are you doing with it?
Nothing.
You lost your focus, Shira. I'm already capturing your attention.
I have to be honest here.
She asked some different questions about about completing her phase because she's interested in like the next step, which is marriage.
So Shira is saying she wants unification.
Yeah.
You think she's ready to handle it now?
I think she almost.
Yeah. Well, we got a lot of the intense work to do but she's come a long ways. Goodness gracious. I mean, I know we all have a deep love for the movement of that sun child. And if we could get just 10 more, 20 more, 100 more, 2 more, 1 more sun child to move as quickly as she's moving, then we've done well.
It's just certain things about him that I really take to. His humility, his respect, the love that he shows all his sisters. Oh wow, where we even going anywhere? What? I just remember I was supposed to be carrying these mangoes to the ant house. Can you walk with me?
So now what's your thoughts? You know your senior brother is supposed to be next in line. I think he's the one that follow you, right?
Yeah.
It looks like something is starting to happen with him. And I just want to give you a little secret. I know you're aware.
Oh shit, I don't think I can go all the way. Mama asked me to do something. Okay. I can walk with you halfway now. I need to go.
Okay.
Now, how do you think we're supposed to handle Shira and Kwate's vibration if it's going to take time? That's what you all got to think about. You had any thoughts on that?
I think time to think about
it. All right. Hey, cool. Yeah, come. It's time to prepare for that ceremony we all been looking forward to for years, and the time done come. So here's the thing. Shira, we can't let her know nothing. Let's make it a big surprise. You all have a specific part of the presentation that you're going to have to do. So I want to let you prepare and work on it. If you got the time, I got the music. Y'all ready?
Yeah, you're born ready.
You're born ready, huh? No, don't worry. She don't know nothing. We just act like we're just having a little dance. Don't worry about it. Thank you, baby. Let it come. Aiko, baby.
I brought some very delicious and sweet mangoes.
Yeah, that's from that tree down by the jungle.
Oh yeah.
Okay, well listen in here. We did dance. We did do some kind of little dance, and we were feeling good today. Let's call it mango dance day. All right, so you go up, huh? Now sit down and relax. Let go, man. Sit down and enjoy life here. Hey, let's take a little break. You remember, it's 105 today, Let's take a little break. You're not excused. Get you some water. Enjoy your mango. Come here, let me talk about something.
All right.
You know what this is all about, right?
Yes, sir.
You know, we just celebrate that little young sister of yours and how far she done go in your life. Remember those times?
What? I remember them days are like yesterday. First, I have to give thanks for like this all come for you. Then secondly, I had an instigator, because I had one where from ever since Sheila get in a situation and I come in contact with the high priest, I'm going to try seek ways and means to see how I can pull her in. Why? Because I know where the high priest will bring forward and where he still will bring forward, that's the way to go. So when I see Sheila in a condition, the first thing when we come to that is how to bring her inside so you could eat properly. So you could be in the proper environment, so you could actually go through a healing process. So I've been in the high priest years from the time I reached back then. For almost like 2 years, close to 2 years, until the opportunity actually came. And we actually, she actually jumped at it. Because in Medina was state whenever looked good at all. Pale, barely had any energy, be miserable. They never been in a proper state at all.
We have to take a greater step. We have to salvage the few of the few among them daughterins. And I feel so proud. I feel so proud that you stepped up I feel proud of your mom and your pa too, because, now challenge, because everybody wants to push the status quo vibration.
I think I'm a bit at a loss for words, because I can remember when I took Sheila to you all, she was so weak. Sheila she couldn't even, Sheila couldn't even stand up and wash dishes. She got so tired. It really touches me, because at the point that she was, I felt like I was losing my daughter. She used to come into my room at night and she used to cry. She'd come in the morning and she'd cry again, and she said, "Mommy, I can't, the headache is just too much, I can't take it anymore." And I can remember when Nicole was here, and Sheldon came home one day and she started to cry. And he asked her, "Why is she crying?" She said, "I can't do this anymore. The headache is just too much, I can't take it anymore." And he said, "I'm going to talk to the high priest to see if we can take you with us." And she said, "Yes, I want to go. I need to do something, Mom." I have seen a huge difference in my daughter. She's strong. She tells me she's doing push-ups, which she could never, ever do. She couldn't even stop and wash dishes for 5 minutes, much less of doing push-ups and playing basketball. So I can see the major difference in her. And for that, I will be eternally grateful to you all for that assistance. Because if sometimes I look at it, I was so against Sheldon not being with you all at one point.
It's her brother that Mama and them was struggling so hard to get out of here, and he was struggling so hard to be here, and now look at this. And you're going to take the responsibility of knowing that once you touch him, you're responsible for her mentally, physically, and spiritually. Sit in this man's lap. Sit in his lap. Divine union. This is an inside thing, so you don't pay no attention to this. They want to know what thing I'm talking about. Mango sap! You ready? You ready for mango sap party? What we're saying is, do not let the anxiety of getting close get you confused. Take your time. Now, grandchildren. Come here, baby. Quiet, baby. Let's see what we can do, all right? Yes. You in her corner, huh?
Yes.
All right.
But I didn't understand. I didn't know what it is. It's a mother's fear for her child to go into something that she knows nothing about. But now I think it was probably divine intervention, because if he was not with you all, my daughter would probably have died.
When I look at it right now, it's just absolutely amazing for seeing a gun from a point where I'm there to this point right now where actually they get ready for going to a whole nother new phase of life. That is just
that's beautiful.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, we're celebrating. You see what I mean?
Correct.
You know, the thing is, we see this happen so often. We don't see too many failures. Failure is not an option. Baby, what am I hearing from you? What are you saying? Speak from your heart.
Well, what I'm saying is to be very honest. It's very hard for me. It's been very, very hard to think about anything other than your son.
It's kind of getting like that?
Yes. I actually have a question. Am I getting any closer to the completion of my phase?
Oh, that's beautiful. Come here, baby. Come here. So beautiful. Listen, you are gone so much further than you can imagine. I'm going to be straight with you. Obviously, the divine presence of supreme masculine and feminine energy is guiding us. There's a certain sense of responsibility that I have.
Overstand, said the old bold soul of the oldest old man who walked the land with a stick in his hand. Overstand.
That we move in closer to time. I know this makes you happy. I can feel it in you. Are you smiling right now?
Yes.
Why are you smiling like this, baby?
Because I'm happy.
What makes you happy? We said we're going to look and see. You mean that's enough for you?
Yes.
Okay. Kwawo.
Bekwawo.
All right, Madasi.
Eh? And what did it make Shira to dance like this, so?
You don't know?
Eh, why can Shiva?
Don't stop, Shira, dance.
Eh? Go, Shira, go, Shira.
What? I forgot I'm supposed to sweep for that. Oh my, wow. Where's the book?
Okay.
Message from the Pioneer. Message from the Pioneer. 105, it feels like 113. Head down to the creek, it's extra hot. Cool off your head.
Good thing we got this nicely quick right there, man. We're gonna cool down, guys. Crazy.
Keep one right there. Wow, better tell what that's you are working on right there.
I'm working on some bees. I'm trying to work on something special.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Whatever happened to that song that Pamela?
Again, man.
Which song? That song. Dignified Femininity.
Oh, yeah. What happened to that song? Oh, wow.
Call it, Dango.
That's you.
Hey, let's go.
I wish I could hear it again. I really want to hear it.
Dance no, so respectful. What kind of way they move no, full of dignity. What kind dance so natural, so beautiful. What kind of way they dress no, feminine pride. What kind of way they act no, full of loyalty. What kind dance so beautiful, so peaceful. What kind of way they carry the beat. All folks like the dignity is no same.
Trying to squeeze in just a little bit of time right now we got while the youth are down to the creek so we can have this little elder communication.
Divine femininity, proud and bold, young in heart, yet old in the soul.
They have a lot they got to learn because there's been too many programs giving too many different directions, going too many wrong ways. You know, those encodes of envy, that jealousy, those different kind of vibrations that are just normal within that social order. We have to be able to curtail those and make sure that those things are not present. Only because it'll make a healthy relationship between he and she.
Free to live, unrestrained with your dignity, being maintained, divinely guided and protected, keeping order that must be respected, staying true to what you gotta do to fit the role as one of the sacred few. Soul sister, this one is for you. Always stay true to the soul and watch the joy that shall unfold. Here we go.
When we talk about envy and jealousy, it directly relates to the whole fantasy of romantic love. And that thing don't work. It do not. So they have to comprehend the fullness of responsibility of relationship, relating to each other, especially the responsibility of a masculine for a feminine for a masculine, and how they work together to raise the children.
That's why it's very necessary for youth to be part of a community.
The princess is flashy, flashy. Single tempo can't disrespect it. Love it when they weird and naughty. Single tempo got to respect it. The princess is flashy, flashy. Love it when your femininity glow. Make a fly hair wig is wacky. Love the curls in your fur when they grow. The princess is flashy, flashy. Just go with the natural flow.
Well, here's the deal. It's clear that for whatever the reason is, they've taken to each other for years now.
Signifies femininity with entity, right family community.
So I do have a plan. You had something to say, priestess? Let me hear it.
Well, I'm ready to hear this plan.
Basha, did you hear we're doing a royal announcement feast today?
Wow, really? What preparing?
That was an excellent rainforest rain last night, making our garden sing with joy.
And today is an excellent day for a very joyful announcement feast.
Who make that queen?
Well, the Kwahini said make it royal.
First, we're going to start with lemongrass ginger healing tonic. And then tree of life kebab with live chili sauce.
That sounds good.
And then earth and sea with potato leaf salad. Wow.
And guess what? Chematic seeded supreme. Make you want to start eating. And to light up the taste buds, Miss habanero black and red pepper sauce.
Watch out now.
Oh my Renee, that is delicious.
That is.
Oh, I can't wait for that piece.
Me either.
Looking at all these memories, trying to ease the hurt in my heart.
Gotta make a new start, be a part of something holding clean. A vision, see. To rescue this soul, rescue.
Yes, patience, my daughter. The seed they plant, they take root, and the tree bear the sweet, sweet fruit. This is what the seer saw. The first Genesis story.
They look delicious. My mouth is watering right now. Look at that. That's a nice sauce right there in the mix. Wow. And what's that going on in that bowl right there? That looking good down there too. Wow. Everything looks delicious. I can't wait for this piece. Hey, my sister are talking over there. You see this? That's so nice. Look at this.
I can't wait.
Wow, this is smell. Oh, that smells so good. Wow.
Raw and living food.
All praise, thanks, and appreciation to Oyami, Oyami Wa, Ta, Tet, Asa, Aset, Nebehet, to the most supreme essence of masculine and feminine energy. So today, we're feeling it. And we ain't in no mood for no playing because the Kwatamani Royal Sisterhood has prepared a magnificent feast. And we're going to enjoy our feast in celebration of an announcement. This is an announcement. It's an announcement that opens the pathway and the doorway for the shape of things to come in divine order. This is just an announcement that we all looking and seeing what is being felt. Now, from there, I think what we can do is prepare to eat for the little drums. As the divine children of the sun, emerging out of the sacred garden culture from which we come, we must maintain whole soul-to-soul relationships with each other. We must start from deep within in our relationship with each other. We must give honor, praise, thanks, and appreciation to incarnation, reincarnation, and we must begin to learn the patterns so we can communicate with more of a wholesome and healthy, growing kind of relationship with each other. These things are so serious. They're so very real. And it is up to we, the sacred few of the few of the few, who choose to live holistically in tune with Mother Earth, wind, rain, and sun to take care of business. If you're ready, come and go with the divine order, divine social, economic, family, community order.
Said, listen here, this soul seer's message spoken loud and clear.